Hello and welcome to another episode with the WERF League. I am JT. You can find me on Twitter at JT_the Ginger. You can find the WERF League on Twitter at WERF League and on YouTube. We are going to recap week 26 of FAAB Transactions across all the Earth Leagues and review the Earth overall standings. And as always, we're going to get to the standings first. So let me share my screen here and show you the current standings as of September 19th, 2021. We've got Dave McDonald still on top, followed by Michael Waterloo, and those two Johns rounding out the top five. We've got Corbin Young and Lucas Beery. Following them in the top 10, Ralph Lifshitz, Michael Govier, Dalton Del Don, Eno Saris, and Mark McElroy. Also here in the top 15 through 20, Ryan Venasio, Will Garofalo, Carmen Mayorano, John Hagelin, Man Bear Pig, Chris Mayer, Rob D. Pietro, let's see, Bubba, Dan Harris, and Eric Charlesworth. So you can find this on Twitter, tweeted it out a few different places. So go ahead, check it out, follow the link. All the leagues over here on the right are hyperlinked to the Fantrax websites, respectively. So overall, still best rankings, Glarf League, then followed by Barf, WERF, NERF, and Turf. And we've got 2 weeks left to baseball. So these standings are moving ever so slightly. Dave and Michael very close together, only 4 points separates. And then those two Johns, and then kind of a sizable gap to Corbin and Lucas and Ralph, and just kind of keeps trickling on down from there. So can follow along, check it out, and I'll keep this updated, posting it next week on Monday, and then we'll try to do a live show after all the games wrap up on October 3rd, that Sunday in the evening. We'll try to update it live and have kind of like a asterisk champion, as long as there's no stat corrections, things of that nature. But I thought people would want to know as soon as the games are complete and the quote unquote, like regular, season is over, fantasy season is over for Roto. So exciting stuff. So follow along, check it out, Twitter. And we're going to get to week 26 of FAAB Transactions next. WERF League up first. Matt Manning goes for 41 units to Mark, dropping Mike Miner. Lester gets picked up for 5 units by myself. Adam Ottavino gets picked up for 40 units by Plus Posse. Lurie Garcia, 34 units. I was trying to get him, but hey, when you only have 10 FAAB units, you got to try to spread it out wisely. But that's a solid pickup, multi-position eligibility, and he's playing quite a bit. Dropping Lou Trevino. Mark does so. Freddie Galvis, another savvy pickup there. He's back. He's healthy, 15 units. Putting Brubaker on the IL. Let's see, John, 38 units, spending on Brett Gardner, putting Beer on the IL. That must be a tough one, John, putting Beer on the IL. Only you would know. Kevin Newman, Corbin, 16 units. DeJong getting dropped. Rengifo, Mark, 22 units, dropping Matt Moore. Chris Stratton, pitching very well, 5 saves over the last 14 days or so, I believe. 1 unit, only cost AP, dropping Daniel Lynch. And DJ Peters didn't cost me a thing. I needed a bat that was getting at bats. So hopefully he had a tough go. Well, he has a tough go of it this upcoming week, lefty on lefty type matchup. So we'll see how that pans out. But batting fourth, and hey, it's the end of the year. Okay, sorry, advanced to Turf League. Shane Baz was available. Nice. I think he went 5 innings, 5 Ks, 2 earned, 2 walks, something like that tonight. Pitched very well, especially considering. But 51 units, then baseball, dropping Carlos Hernandez. That's a great pickup. Stratton, Waterloo, 55 units, putting Adele on his IL. Trinan, then baseball, 1 unit, dropping Hauk. And then some housekeeping there. So not much going on in turf. Moving on to Glarf, Griffin Jack's getting picked up, 37 units. Dropping Robles was DVR. Gritcha, Lucas Beery, 60 units getting picked up. Diego Castillo, Dave McDonald, didn't spend a thing. Dropping Lynch, Lux, Govier picking him up, 13 units. Dropping Bellinger, Josh Rogers, 16 units. Mike Carter spent, dropping Cower. Matt Manning getting picked up for 6 units by Max Freeze, dropping Espino. Molina, 29 units. Lucas Beery getting them. Let's see. Nick Gordon, Dave McDonald's picking him up, 0 units, dropping Seawald. Cole Tucker, Michael Govier, 1 unit, dropping Alex Reyes. Let's see. Mike Carter, 17 units, spending on Dylan Peters, dropping Wells. Eric Hosmer, 2 units. Max Freeze spent and dropping Odor. Zach Davies getting picked up for a unit by Carmen. Elvis Andrews getting picked up by Dave McDonald. Dave McDonald didn't cost him a thing. Ryan Maltapia getting dropped. Jose Siri, Max Freeze, 4 units, dropping Carlos Santana. Tyler Clippard, 0 units. Dave McDonald. Dominic Leone, 0 units, dropping Ends. Dave McDonald, 0 units. Sims getting picked up, dropping Josiah Gray. And then some housekeeping there. Moving on to Barf, Gavin Lux. Thank you so much. McAfee. Okay, Gavin Lux, Toby, 0 units, dropping Isan Diaz, Andy Ibanez, Hot Ham Water, 17 units getting picked up. Let's see, Alex Cobb, 133 units. Those 2 Johns dropping Nick Anderson. Jose Siri, Toby, no units, dropping Ottavino. Chris Stratton, 17 units, Hot Ham Water. Packy Naughton, it's a great name, well done. 23 units, dropping Jordan Lyles. Alfonso Rivas, 3 units, dropping Woodford. East Bell, Hot Ham Water, 15 units, dropping Torreyes. Dylan Peters, Hot Ham Water, 3 units, dropping Bobby Witt Jr. Dietrich Enns, Hot Ham Water, 7 units, dropping Dominic Smith. John Lester getting picked up. Bubba, 1 unit, dropping Eli Morgan. Michael Givens, 0 units. Batflip Crazy, dropping Seawald. And Nerf League, Matt Duffy, 13 units. Todd Zola, Jorge Mateo going on the IL. Gavin Lux, 45 units. Mick Ciela, dropping Desarnaud. Chris Stratton, 27 units. Chris Mayer, dropping Kim. Matt Manning, 12 units. Mick Ciela, dropping Tapia. Espino getting picked up for 7 units by Zola, dropping May, and then some housekeeping. So pretty short and sweet. I mean, ultimately, what you're seeing is strategy. Ultimately, you saw Dave dropping a lot, picking up a lot of relievers, really just going for those last few roto points, trying to position themselves. He's probably thinking, he's set on saves. Maybe quality starts. Maybe there's a gap there, but just fine tuning the last couple points, trying to squeeze the last little bit of the season out. And like I said, 2 weeks left, so a lot of fun. Keep up to date. Follow the Earth List I got on Twitter. I'm JT. You can find me on Twitter at JT_the Ginger. You can find WERF League on Twitter at WERF League and on YouTube. It's been a lot of fun. 2 weeks left. Let's do this thing. Still lots of baseball to be played. Some exciting stuff is going to happen. Wild cards coming down the wire. So as always, be well, stay safe, have fun, and until next time, we'll see you.